The reason that Doom doesn't like Red King because Red King has 3 passive abilities only, and only 1 single active ability. So, you know, it doesn't matter if you put a Doom on him. Doom expires up on date. So if Red King die and he still can resurrection. So I think in this case you have to put the Doom on Visage. Alright. Ajit definitely gonna go for Distal Blade this one. Alright, the second game of the best of 3 series is right here. I'm gonna do some quick intro play who in this game for team Fire Dragoon. Switch back to the Radiant side. Adam on Omni-Knight, Brian on Doom, Alacrity on Phantom Assassin, Yang on Witch Doctor, and Ajit on Marana for team Fnatic in a dire side. Eternal Envy on Red King, DJ on Sand King, Excalibur on Visage, Paladai on Ancient Apparition, and Ohio on the Darkseer. Ajit will be playing Marana. I believe he's gonna go mid. Witch Doctor.
"30 seconds to battle."
Omni-Knight. DJ with a boot first. He already played some of the wards around here. Sentry wards has been placed here, so cannot fight that one.
The battle begins.
Alacrity playing Phantom Assassin mid, and Ajit's gonna go off lane along with his 2 babysitter, Doom, and maybe Witch Doctor. Omni-Knight placing observer wards here. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, really? Oh, maybe watch the gang, I guess. But playing like that, he also blocked the creep himself. Yeah, he might not want this guy Darkseer to go in the lane and farm those, because he knows that he pretty much gonna stay in the lane for the Omni-Knight. Top lane is gonna be Eternal Envy versus Ajit and Yang. Yang playing the Witch Doctor once again. He played really good just now. Throwing the Fire Blast first. Ajit getting stunned. Can he just leap away? He doesn't have a leave. He just have to go for the first blood. Ajit, will he get it? The first blood goes. Ajit died. Another great Fire Blast comes out. Double kill for Eternal Envy. Burrow Strike comes out. That was a good start for Team Fnatic. Oh, Eternal Blade. Oh. Well, that doesn't sound like a baby to me. That was a good play by Eternal Envy. Well calculated. Going in paralyzing cast. They're coming back. They're trying to get it back. This one, Eternal Envy won't have a chance to spend the money that he just got from a double kill. Brian died. DJ comes in. He got enough mana to do burrow swipe, but the creep is shooting on at DJ. Maledict already. Ajit doesn't have his second spell. They're shooting the arrow, but he missed the arrow. He's just gonna kill the Paladai. Leap first, throwing in Fire Blast. What a bloodbath lane right here. Top him down with a double kill for Paladai, but he died right after because of the creep hitting him. 8 kills in 2 minutes. How is that even possible? Now Doom even just gonna go for more. They are on blood rage now. Every single one of them. Alacrity versus Excalibur as a Visage in the middle.
I'll take that.
Blessings.
Nice heal by Adam.
What
Once he got an arcane boot, and maybe I'm not sure what is his second item. It could be a mechanism, or even something like Ether Lens, you know, as a support. Omni Knight. Died 2 times already for Mirana, but he's still doing pretty okay.
I'll take your tribute.
Try lane top. Sand King got away. He's back his mid laner up in the middle. Alacrity level 5. Level 3 on the Doom. Burst right on that Doom. Turn on. He's just gonna run away. Firewalk. Kinda stuck in the cold feet. Another good kill by Paladin. Seems to be a very good early game for Team Fnatic, really.
Just what the doctor ordered.
As you can see, Ajit always go aggressive on Eternal Envy. He trying to zone him out from the farming the creeps. 15 last hit for Mirana. Doesn't look so good. DJ not so far away, jumped away by Ajit. Woo. Right off the booty. In Paralyzing Cat, not a burrow, so I also comes out that Mirana stuck in the cold feet. It's so easy to take Mirana down, this one. 0-3 is already for Mirana. Inferno Blade to do a mini stun, but Sand King, for the Magic Stick, he got enough mana to do another burrow, so I Visage finish Alacrity in the middle lane. Solo kill on the PA. In big trouble now for Team Fire Dragoon. Such a bad early game for them. And Sand King paused.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Who spoiled that shot?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, sorry. Almost missed the action in the middle. They're trying to gank out that Phantom Assassin. He's running away.
Radiant's
Not gonna be
middle
that long.
tower is under attack.
Soul Assumptions almost finish him off. He might die because of the Red Fire Blast. Eternal Envy.
I decree you
So
decease.
pissed in this game as he walking here and there killing people like a goddamn vegetable. However, the Omni Knight still not participate in the game yet. It's kind of I'm kind of curious what will happen if Omni Knight join the team fight. There we definitely have a heals, and especially Fnatic have the melee hard carry like a Raid King. He will take damage from that Holy Light.
Healing and harm. Omniscience taken away.
Arcane Boot, Soul Ring, got everything ready.
Healing shock.
Back to the top lane. In the middle, Excalibur actually have a good free farm here. He already finished his medallion upgrade. And on the way to the hand of Bias. Diving in quite deep for the Phantom Assassin. Man, they are that PA dived 2 times already.
Are fortified.
Fnatic playing
Middle
super
tower is
aggressive
under
against toward team FDG in this game. Last game, Doom cannot help much in the game at the moment. Pylai died. Dropping quite low, Pylai died, get Inferno Blade. A mini stun, easy kill by Brian. That's the first kill of the Doom in this one. Now finally Ajit gets some space to farm. Highest net worth are actually Excalibur on the Visage.
I'll take that.
Break.
Just have to stay alive for Team Fire Dragoon.
Blessings.
Doesn't matter if they lose early game because they have
am afraid.
they have a better
Bottom
late
tower
game
is under
heroes.
attack.
It seems like Adam got ganked down and he also spent his Guardian's Angel. That not looking good. Diving to the top lane,
Radiant's
Pylai
bottom
stays
tower
behind
is
the
under
tower.
attack.
Yeah. That might be the first tower for Team Fnatic.
Radiant's middle tower
But now,
has
oh,
fallen.
look at that. Catching, Pylai
Radiant's
died.
bottom tower is under
Zoning
attack.
arrow, actually. Still no Doom. But how are they gonna stop that guy? Nice one. Placing some Ice Vortex in order to slow them all down. Going in for Ohio.
I'll take your tribute.
Inferno Blade, Ohio. Dropping quite low, they're just gonna chase on that Pylai die once again, and Yang finally get him. Space created for the bottom lane. However, Ohio in big trouble, being surrounded by Team Fire Dragoon heroes. Do another Inferno Blade. Vacuum back to the high ground, shooting an arrow.
Radiant's
Nice
bottom
dodge by
tower is
Ohio.
under
Search
attack.
away once again. He really want to stay alive for Ohio.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
In the middle, oh, I'm sorry, I missed the kills in the middle. Excalibur just finished off Alacrity for the second time, I think. That was not a solo kill, it was assisted by a Sand King. Sand King, a very fast level though. Level 6. Games looks great for Team Fnatic, to be honest. Red King. Waiting for a Facebook.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Teleport now for Ohio. Ohio, the highest level in this game, level 10, ready to do some vacuum. And here comes the vacuum, but Ice Blood didn't hit anyone. Ohio. Adam just gonna teleport back with a repel.
Wait for it.
Just keep staying alive for Team Fire Dragoon. They really want to go to the late game, as they have Phantom Assassin.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And Phantom Assassin first item gonna be a Divso Blade. Interesting. Maybe get a Divso Blade and then get a Black King bar up, and should be a good idea. Now look at this one. Mirana. Smoke, 3 guy identified at Internal Envy. But how can they stop him? Shooting an arrow. Dodge. Going in, passing card at the same time with Inferno Blade. Envy just gonna go in because you know he got a reincarnation. Shooting in Ice Blood. Ice Blood, Burrow Striker hit that Brian. Ready throw some Raid Fire Blast killing sprees already for Eternal Envy.
Prostrate yourself.
It seems like a Raid King pick that paid off. And Ohio got one more kill. In the middle is a fight between Excalibur. Soul Assumption dealing decent damage to Alacrity. He gotta run away. Back to his own territory. Was stunned by the Gargoyle. Slowed down once again by the Grave Shield. Get into the tree line for Alacrity. Another Soul Assumption. Only one hit away Alacrity. Pump the bottle. Can he do it? Just need the creep to just blink on. And he got away. Take a look at the graph a little, guys. As you can see, both golden experience earned are on the Fnatic side. Meanwhile, in the middle, Excalibur goes out with the help of the Brian. Ohio finish off Archit anyway on the top lane. Now let's take a look at the fight here. They actually fight two places at the same time. Yang finish off that Adam. This is a good one for Team Fire Dragoon. Moving forward to the tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Still got a chance to come back for Fire Dragoon. As you can see, the graph started to bounce back into a Fire Dragoon side. Ohio.
Oh, look at it go.
Going in for Ohio maybe. Throwing in Paralyzing Cat. Brian dropping quite low. He need to like stay back a little bit. Brian with a Doom. Not going for Doom yet. Here comes Burrow Swipe. Epicenter dropping low for Brian. And Goddess Angel comes out a little bit too late. Yang finish off Ohio anyway. It was a 2 down for Fire Dragoon. It's a pretty cool fight. Eternal Envy at the bottom lane with the Blade Mail. The reason that he go for this kind of item build is he knows that he will be he'll be kited so hard by Team Fire Dragoon from all the spells, for example Stifling Dagger, and also using the Pursuit to slow him down. So he knows that he's gonna get a chance to slash anyone. The damage from Radiant would be a great idea. Maybe that's why he go for the Blade Mail Radiant. I'll teleport down. Can they save this? Yang. A lot of damage. Oh! A heal! I saved the Witch Doctor! Just in time for Adam, turning from bad to good. Here we go, throwing some paralyzing cards. Another heal comes out of PA. The hard carry goes out instead. Not good for Fire Dragoon. Saving support, lost a hard carry. Another Fire Blast goes in. It's just gonna dive in the tower. A lot of Gargoyle die at the tower. Soul Assumption with a double kill. That might be the triple kill for the Visage. Destroyed by Team Fnatic. 8-19, guys.
Out of my way.
Seems to be the only hope.
Radiant's
But
bottom tower
I
is
did
under
die
attack.
for like 4 times already. The draft of Fnatic is actually working now, surprisingly. On the way to the Purge, I mean Divisal Blade, and on the way to Mental Star in order to dodge the single target stun from Sand King, and also the Red Fire Blast.
Kings of this Orient are.
Went for a 5th damage instead.
All mine.
Doom. Alright, now 15 minutes time, I'm gonna show you guys some items update right there. An Aghanim Scepter. Now parade to the bottom lane, Team Fnatic. Burrow Strike Epicenter shooting an Ice Blood, a heal. Maybe a repel would be a great idea. But no more repel. Guardian's Angle in order to save the hard carry, and he's just gonna sacrifice himself in the middle of the enemy. Burrow Strike, that's what I'm talking about. A great sacrifice from Adam.
Radiant's bottom tower
Adam
has
Levine.
fallen.
8 to 20. There's nothing they can do now for Team Fire Dragoon but farm. They still got a chance to come back, really.
Radiant's middle tower is under
This
attack.
game doesn't work like last one. I mean, it all started from their loss in the top lane. Now, the top 3 network are from Fnatic.
The prize is
This is
mine.
pretty much like the first game of the series.
Radiant's
that
middle
different
tower
teams.
has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'll take your tribute.
Double damage.
That's gonna be going in for Alacrity. Phantom Assassin.
Roshan
And that's
has
gonna be an
fallen.
Aegis for Excalibur. Eight to 20 game score. Let's take a look at the graph a bit. Fnatic,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I hate in terms of golden and experience earned.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
To the top lane,
Dire's
Fnatic
middle tower is under attack.
is gonna
Dire's structures are fortified.
push in Alacrity.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's gonna be a tower trade, and here comes the Burrow Strike. Gotta run away from Fnatic. Now here we go, Omni Knight is the target. This is obviously that from now on Fnatic will keep aiming on that Omni Knight. They don't want him to play all the supportive
Radiant's
role.
top tower is under attack.
Fire Dragoon need to fall back.
Be well.
That's it.
Regeneration.
Alright, let's take a look at the graph a little bit. Fnatic, Ohio, that's right now for Fire Dragoon. They just have to hide. Wait until that Phantom Assassin got a Black King bar, but it seems like his next item is going to be a Manta style. This is gonna be quite like long to get. Mirana. Slow it all down. Going in for that Eternal Envy. And keep in mind that he got like 2 life though. But what? That mana burn from Phantom Assassin, so that is actually the first time that Eternal Envy goes down in the past like 15 minutes. That's a good sign for Team Fire Dragoon. A Doom or the Darkseer, so we cannot use any single spell. If Fire Dragoon want to go in, they have to do it now. Setting in, all the spells are on that Doom. And Ice Blast is gonna connect it. Omni Knight have to crawl back into the high ground, but can he do it? He heals and he dies. They lost 2.
Radiant's
Seems
middle
like the
tower
Visage
is
and
under
hard
attack.
carries legit here. The damage coming out from the familiars is too much. Nine to 22 game score.
Illusion.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
just have to hide and farm. That's the only way they can do it right now. Alacrity. 2k gold in his pocket. And also look at that Mirana. Let's take a look at the map control right here. As you can see, Fire Dragoon map is really dark. When they come out, Fnatic knows about. Watch it. Yeah. Now let's take a look at this one. They slow down that Ohio first. They're shooting a nice blast back into the wall. They spin the skill a bit too early. That's why Fire Dragoons just bounce back.
Yeah, catch.
Radiant's bottom
Coming
tower
from the
is under
sideway,
attack.
Fnatic DJ. For now, Fnatic just have to like cover all the areas nearby the base of Team Fire Dragoon and just, you know, get the next Aegis, which is will spawn soon.
I'll take your tribute.
In a very late game, I kind of worry about Fnatic future though, to be honest, even though they look so good at the moment. But you don't underestimate the power of that Mirana, Mana Burn, and also Phantom Assassin, you know, like especially when those two goes for a Manta style. This guy gonna go for a Manta style too. So what gonna happen is pop the Manta style, both of them, and everyone just go for that Raid King. He only have like 600 mana as a mana pool. Let's take a look. Burns 50 mana. Oh man, only few set of attacks can easily burn all mana of that Raid King. That actually burns a lot. Mirana. They just have to wait and farm. To 22 game score. Doesn't look so good for Team Fire Dragoon. Now it's all comes down to the high ground defense. Mirana. Mirana attack speed getting faster. 0.66 seconds per attack. That was pretty close. Yang. Now really, I quite concerned about the high ground for Team Fnatic. Roshan will spawn in 1.5 minutes. Mirana. here we go. Let's take a look at this attack from Team Fnatic. This is quite important team fight. And now they caught Mirana before. Oh my god.
You were expecting sandy claws?
He should not go out that far. I mean, they don't even have the map control. They don't have that much visions. And it's pretty obvious that Fnatic gonna come in and gank him. Fnatic decided to go for the bottom lanes as the creep wave reach, and it's quite easier to high ground. Now they ping on the tower. They still have a glyph. They're just gonna glyph first. Here comes the glyph. Waiting for Mirana. 10 seconds to go. This is the most important team fight. There goes the tower.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Easy tower by Team Fnatic. That's what they want. They're gonna come back, get the Aegis, and come back again for Rex. Radiance already for Raid King. Throwing in. Look at how fast they can burn the mana. Look at that. Mana burn. Running out of mana. Sorry, throwing in Paralyzing Cast and Doom die first. Positioning of the Doom is not good. And he goes in to throw a Dooms on the Visage, which cannot deal that much damage.
Bottom barracks are under attack.
Fnatic just gonna go back into the Roshan pit and, you know,
What surge is
get
this?
the Aegis.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack. Radiant's
9
top
to 24.
shrine has fallen.
Healing and calm.
Phantom Assassin. This game is really hard to come back for FDG. You know, they're gonna need the mental style first, and if I mean the moment that they can come back is when they have a Black King bar up. Without Black King bar, I don't think they can do anything about. You know, you might can burn mana that Raid King real quick, but you're gonna die by all of the spells from Team Fnatic anyway. Burrow Strike, Epicenter, and also the Ice Blast. We didn't even count that Soul Assumption
I'll
though.
take your tribute.
So now with Aegis on the cheese, let's see can they defend this one. But as you can see, Team Fire Dragoon doesn't have any strong AoE spells at all. The only AoE spell they have is Paralyzing Cast, which is definitely not enough. As you can see, very easy brags right there.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
And they're just gonna go for mid. The familiar damage is really ridiculous. Man, that is really fast. Going for the racks. A lot of familiars. There we go. Ajit, how they gonna defend? They don't have any AoE spell. That's the only way they can do. They have to jump in and start the fight, and Doom's gonna go down. Guardian's Angel comes out, and Doom, he might can survive for a while, but he get back into the wall of replica. That should be it. Doom down, Ohio. GG has been called. We are going to game 3. 28-9. Game 3 will be up real quick.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Victory!
The reason that Doom doesn't like Raid King because Raid King has 3 passive abilities only, and only 1 single active ability. So, you know, it doesn't matter if you put a Doom on him. Doom expires up on date, so if Red King die and he still can resurrection. So I think in this case you have to put the Doom on Visage. Alright. I did definitely gonna go for Distal Blade this one. Alright, the second game of the best of 3 series. The reason that Doom doesn't like Red King because Red King had 3 passive abilities only, and only 1 single active ability. So, you know, it doesn't matter if you put a Doom on him. Doom expires up on date, so if Red King die and he still can resurrection. So I think in this case you have to put the Doom on Visage. Alright. I did definitely gonna go for Distal Blade this one. Alright, the second game of the best of 3 series is right here. I'm gonna do some quick intro play who in this game for team Fire Dragoon. Switch back to the Radiant side. Adam on Omni-Knight, Brian on Doom, Alacrity on Phantom Assassina, Yang on Witch Doctor, and a Jet on Mirana for team Fnatic in a dire side. Eternal Envy on Red King, DJ on Sand King, Excalibur on Visage, Paladai on Ancient Apparition, and Ohio on the Darkseer.